If you can hear me now. Yeah, hey, that works now. Hey. So I just talked for no reason. Apologies. We're trying to figure this out. Evan doesn't know how technology works. What in the world?
Hey,
Hello, hello, hello.
can can you hear me? I can hear you. I guess we're getting some comments that says no audio.
Well, that's because I didn't have my headset turned on because I had to
Oh,
figure out how to get all this going. So I'm so sorry, the 4 people that are watching.
yeah. Thank you for joining us. Let me explain. This is partially my fault, mostly my fault. So Chase can't join us today, and I was supposed to be the one who got this going, and I have no idea how to use a computer, and completely had a panic attack.
You didn't say that.
Well, I thought I could. I thought it'd be simple enough, but then we loaded in, and it's like there's so many buttons.
It doesn't matter. Yep, it doesn't matter. So we're here now. I was saying before I turned my headset off, I think the team played like absolute crap, but I also think there's a fix-in by the referees. There's no way this team is that undisciplined. Leave your comments in the chat. What do you think?
We're live, but like I am gonna try and refrain from using strong language because my goodness, I hate these refs. Like I would half the penalties, maybe but those false starts, they're twitching. Like,
they're twitching, barely moving. And then they gave Roger Carrion of an unnecessary roughness, and it looked like he was
on just a little bat.
I just don't understand. I don't get these guys at all. I don't get it.
Like, this is absolute crap. This is absolute crap right now.
Yep. Refs are booty. Yes, they are. Yes, they are. I absolutely agree. I don't understand what's going on because some of these I get a little bit. Like Carrion is holding, but I mean, some of this is like, what are you talking about? There was no unnecessary roughness. I'm stuck in the shit. Yeah, there he is. What are the penalties? I think we're going full Mountain West hates us conspiracy. I honestly believe that. I do not think that this team.
This is absolute crap. I mean, like, maybe some of them. I think there's a few of them where I was like, dang it. Like maybe the Benefield, what was that? Or defensive holding. Maybe he gets.
The only reason I'm not because they've given Air Force a few penalties, but nowhere near close to what's going on with Boise State. And maybe we're playing a little bit undisciplined, but I mean, this is just crazy. I don't believe it.
This is straight up just bull manure. We're gonna roll with that.
Air Force, yeah. Honestly, it might be.
Yeah. Okay, so real quick, let's cap it off. So, first half, what a wave of emotions. Maddox Madsen goes down. We go down 7-0. It looks like it's going to be a 49-0 blowout in favor of Air Force, and I'm sitting pretty low on that couch. Cutforth comes in. He looks very competent. Mm-hmm. That was well done. The run game looks really good. I agree. The only thing I've agreed with Robert Turbin on, who is the commentator, is that when we run to the left behind Cage Casey,
we're moving the ball
really well. Yeah, we're moving the ball.
I mean, the offense is moving the ball, I think, at an astounding rate. The offense is looking great. It's just these penalties that glad I'm doing shots for every score. And I mean, Kiki, you'd be dead. Honestly, you'd be dead.
Yep.
You would be dead. And I'm sorry you couldn't do your fourth shot, but I guess Maddox decided to throw into triple coverage.
Yeah, that was I was going to get there. I was going to real quick run through this. The defense starts off looking like absolute bull manure. They can't tackle, no discipline, assignment football not there. But then they kind of figure it out. Maybe they just need to get, it's bye week, get into that rhythm, all that good stuff. So they've looked a lot better, held them to 14 points. Now, granted, like could have been better, could have been worse. I'd still like to see us get a turnover, but 21-14, they get the ball at half. That's not the worst. It really ought to be 24-28. Should be higher with the way we're moving the ball. Those penalties are dumb.
Yeah, I don't. I truly do not believe we deserved half of those penalties.
Ooh, which running back should get the bulk of the carries in the second half? I believe 49%.
Dylan Riley.
49% Dylan Riley, 48% Sire Gaines, 3% Malik Sherrod.
I don't know where Sire Gaines has been this first half. I don't know if he's banged up and they just didn't even want to put him on the sheet. But it's been the Dylan Riley show. Malik should be used in the pass game. That one play he had,
that was beautiful.
Catch in the middle. He's an East-West Coast player. He's side to side. We need to get him going.
And that's exactly what we've been talking about. It's like we need to get Malik Sherrod going in a way that fits his skill set. And like, oh my goodness, they finally figured it out on that passing play. Like, hey, look, he's really good as a receiving back. Maybe we got to do that a little bit more. That would be nice.
Yeah, I mean, this half has really been just a mixed bag because at times we looked explosive, we looked dominant, but then these penalties kept killing us. And then Air Force just does what Air Force does that long drive, and then Maddox with that awful throw. Like, it's just at times I was like, this team is back. This is the game we needed. And then at other times it's like, I don't understand how Danielson is letting these mistakes happen, or are the players that undisciplined? Like, it's just a weird vibe around the team right now.
I tweeted, hey, this looks like Boise State football again. That was very, like, when we got that last touchdown, that was a very competent drive. And then we do that. And weirdly, and it's weird to say, but dare I say it, Max Cutforth with that drive there was very controversial, if I might say it.
Yeah, I mean, I almost sent out a tweet that said, hear me out, keep Cutforth in, but I wasn't about to start that process when we just don't need it. But he looked good.
Yeah, he did look good. And I mean, if he needs to come in, like, at least we can feel a little bit more comfortable about Max Cutforth throwing the ball, running the offense. And when he came in on, 3rd and 9 through that wobbler, I was like, oh, God,
yeah, that was tough. That was tough.
But that following drive, that was good. That was savvy. That was competent. He looks good throwing the football. He's got a little more zip to it.
Yeah, no, he looked better. I feel better about QB2 if Cutforth continues playing like that. I do like that a lot.
But hey, guys, blow us up in the comments. What do you guys think? Questions, answers. We thrive off of engagement. Actually, I should probably get the forum open on my other screen, see if there's anything going on in the forum over there. Let's see. Go forth with Cutforth. Yeah, I like the cut of his jib.
I like the cut of his jib. Honestly, Maddox, besides the interception, I honestly think he was playing pretty good.
Yeah.
And
it's been a real.
He was putting balls in the middle of chests, good throws. Yeah. But that interception is just such a killer. I don't get it.
I will say this game has been a microcosm of his season so far. Is that it's just been really inconsistent, up and down, in the sense that on one drive, he looks like an absolute stud. He looks crisp. It looks good. And then, like, one thing goes wrong and he gets derailed, and then he forces it into triple coverage. And it's like, oh my goodness, he misses a wide open Chris Marshall in the end zone. It's like, oh my goodness. Okay.
Oh, I mean, some of those open passes, he missed Quentin Brown on a deep pass that could have been a touchdown.
Yeah, my goodness.
It's just it's the same thing we've been talking about, how we needed Maddox to step up, and we saw that a little bit, but he's not doing it enough. And so now we're relying on Dylan Riley and some of these running backs, which is okay, but
absolutely.
Absolutely. It just needs to be an absolute accident.
I'm here for it.
Yeah, but that referee has big biceps, so he might try to break Maddox afterwards, but that depends if he can get up with his swollen testicles after the ball.
There we go. Where else do you get a podcast that talks about swollen testicles on a live stream?
I'm not sure people want that, but that's what they're getting.
This is the kind of content you get with us.
That's the kind of halftime content you get. So I think. So what do we think for the second half? What if there's one thing Boise State needs to fix for the second half? What do you think it is?
I'd like to see us ground and pound, but I mean that's how. We are a run-first offense. We can probably just run it down their throats. For the sake of my own anxiety, I just want to see them be crisper in the passing game. Just if we go ahead, if we get 2 or 3 scores ahead, and that's a big if, the way we're playing, but if we get like 2 or 3 scores ahead, you know how most teams, like they're just trying to run the clock out? We're going to try and pass the clock out just to see if we can get the passing game into rhythm. That's what I'd like to see.
No, I think from the second half, I just want cleaner execution. I don't think the offense has been lacking or the defense has been lacking. I mean, we about scored 28 points in the first half, which I think is you're going to win a lot of games doing that. I mean, these penalties come from execution, but I genuinely believe these are some ticky-tacky penalties. And at a certain point, you can't do anything about that. So they need cleaner execution. They just need to do your job, do the play, and just trust what the coaches are calling, because you just need to execute. It just sounds dumb, but really, if you just do what you're supposed to do, play Bronco football, we're going to win this game. If you start crumbling, if you start reaching breaking points, if you start letting the penalties get to you, it's going to go downhill even more so.
Now, from the defense, weirdly enough, I actually have been very complimentary of our linebacking core. Just throughout the season, they look kind of slow. Is that just me? They look slow today.
Is it slow?
I mean, they have to sit and they have to read. I get it. Mm-hmm. They have to read.
I think that's what it is. I truly think this Air Force quarterback does have some pep in his step, and they have to read. And so that's the Air Force offense is you have to make quick split-second decisions. Yeah. So I'm not sure they're slow. I'm sure it's more just trying to react, and you can't because they have 5 different things going in 3 separate directions.
Hey, fire off in the comments. What do you guys want to see in the second half?
Yep. Real quick. There's only 2 people watching. I think kickoff is coming. We'll try to be better about this next time.
Yeah.
But we spent 10 minutes trying to get it going.
To the last couple people watching, that is truly my fault. I am sorry. But also, Chase, dang you for going to a shindig. You are our computer guy. Oh yeah,
I'll set it up. I'll set it up next time if Chase can't come.
Yeah, that was horrible. All right, looks like guys, we just stopped them for what? We just stuffed them. We got negative.
All right, I need to get out then. I need to go watch. Go Broncos. Go Broncos. Yep, we'll be back.
All right.